Would you all look at this? It's just Jack. There is no Tifa except for this one today, because I'm sitting here with my emotional support Togepi. Where is Tofu? What did you do to her? I'll start with that before I go into my hellos. I made dinner. I'm not done setting up because this all happened last minute. So, rewind. Earlier today, Tifa was busy and I made dinner, as I regularly do. And I made a dish that we've eaten before with ingredients that we've all eaten before. And roughly 30 minutes after we had dinner, I was perfectly fine and Tifa ran to the bathroom, which is where she has spent a significant amount of time since then. I didn't do anything weird with the food. I didn't do anything on purpose to it, and whatever is happening to Tifa isn't happening to me. We ate all the same things. I made breakfast that we ate together. I made dinner that we ate together. Don't know what she ate for lunch. I had a toast. So Tifa is intermittently running to the bathroom, and then she spends an amount of time there that cannot be specified in particular. So here I am, because there was also no way to guarantee that if Tifa was playing Galaxy tonight with me, as was the plan, and she would go, BRB, that she would still make it to the bathroom. That's not because our apartment is huge, that's because, you know, your body does what it does when it wants to. When it wants to expunge something from your body. So we're not taking risk, so it is a Jack solo stream, and it's gonna be Mega Man powered up, because I haven't played that in a while. Yes, there. Surprise. Still trying to get into it, because usually I need to get like into the right headspace when I do a solo stream, because it's different, because there's nobody next to me that I can riff off of and bounce ideas back and forth with, and that doesn't laugh at my jokes and I need to explain them to her. I miss her. Even though she's just like, technically she's over there. I mean, there's a wall in between us, but she's like yonder. Oh well. And she's here in chat with us whenever she can. That being said, welcome in Skinner. Congrats on being first, second and third. Together that makes 6. Nice. And before Mario Galaxy made her ill because Jack forced her to keep going. Nope, that had nothing to do with that. Unless it's a very delayed kind of reaction. No. It was too good of a game, needed to take a break to process all that quality. Yeah, arguable. Don't know about that. I need a sip of tea first. Say hi to her for us. Hi, Tifa! She's watching. I could hear myself in the kitchen, so she did hear it. Unless she suddenly turned deaf. Tifa said hi back. Yes, I typed this while you could see my hands. I'm impersonating her with my feet right now. I've got a second keyboard on the ground where I'm pretending to be Tifa so that this whole charade works. This man trying to make it look like an accident so you can collect that life insurance. That wouldn't do anything because neither Tifa nor I have a life insurance. Just saying. If anything ever happens to us and somebody says it happened because of life insurance, they're lying. We don't have one. Now you know. There's no point in doing any of that stuff to us. I'm cold, I need more tea. The weather over here is all over the place. Like, it gets warmer, then it gets colder again. Usually I complain when I'm warm, but it's beginning to be the middle of April. Like next week is a very late Easter because it's in the middle of April. I feel like it's too cold. But again, I heard the other day on the radio that apparently in Germany this was the hottest March ever recorded. It didn't feel like it for me. I was cold plenty of times. Oh well. Other than that, I'm hottest, yes, hottest and driest. Where? Yeah, in the whole country, not just where we live. I don't know. We've got a spell of warm weather. I'm very happy for you, Skinner. We're supposed to have nice weather in the weekend. And then after that it's gonna suck again. Yeah, it's what it is. What's the point if I freeze in the morning? What the fuck is... I know, right, Psycho? Like, I'm at a point where as a kid and as a teenager I was told global warming is happening, climate change, if we all get together we can do something. And then I spent the next 15-20 years watching billionaires fuck the planet, and now it's like, climate change is happening, what can we still do at this point? I'm like, if a climate is going to shit, can it at least be warmer so I don't have to be cold? You know, it's like pressing X. The weather is getting, the climate is getting more extreme. That's one of the reasons. You can look that up. You don't have to believe me. You can look that up. A lot of people stopped using global warming because when people are like, but it's still cold, there's still snow. Yes, it's climate change. The weather is getting more extreme. Dry goes drier. Rain becomes more rain. More hurricanes, stuff like this. But again, you know, it's a bit cynical, but could it at least be warmer? Like, do I have to be cold? Fair is fair, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt, that's on me. You can tell I'm still wearing my cool Mario shirt because I was looking forward to a Mario Galaxy stream, but it's not happening. And I didn't bother still getting changed. So yeah, weird that some governments shut down nuclear to burn coal. You have to ask them that. I do not feel qualified in any way to answer those questions. But I don't like that either. This tea is still surprisingly warm. Just on the cusp of becoming the perfect heat. Right now it's slightly too hot and I just slightly burned my tongue. Highly annoying. There was something I wanted to say. Yes, I'm happy to be here. Since yesterday I had my long work trip. I got up at 6:30. I was home at 8:45, I think. 8:30, 8:45-ish. It was a long day. We took the train there and back. That was fun. On the way there, everything was nice. You know, trains are an awesome concept. You get in, you get out, and then you're there. Super cool, if it works. On the way back, there was one change in between. And on the way back, we get into the first train, we get to the place where we need to swap trains. All is fine. And on the way to our first destination, I can see in our app, hey, there's a delay. 10 minutes. Cool, it's just 10 minutes. It's gonna be fine. And then we get to the station. Not just me, everybody. Everybody from work at least. And we're standing there, it's like, now it's 25 minutes. So we go take a walk around because we're not gonna just stand there in the wind for 25 minutes. We go for a walk, get some drinks or something, come back to the station, and suddenly it's 30 minutes. And eventually it became an hour. You would think that with all the technology we have, we are getting to a point where we can predict when a train will be at a station, because I feel like, I mean, stuff can always happen, but there's a train and it's on tracks and it's going a certain direction. I don't know. It doesn't seem too difficult to me, but clearly it is. I don't work in the field where people predict when trains will arrive. But as a customer, it is highly annoying if you're on the receiving end. At some point I thought I would have to cancel today's stream because I will never get home. It's the kind of thoughts I start having when I'm standing in the middle of nowhere waiting for a train to show up. Me press a button. Yes, the game's still running in the background. But I'm here. That's the most important part. I'm here, Tifa isn't because she's weak. No, I explained why. So today, impromptu solo stream. Mega Man powered up. I mentioned it before, I think, that in preparation to not have to worry about what games I'm going to play when Tifa isn't around, I made a whole list. Spoilers, it contains, among others, all the Mega Man games. And so when I realized Tifa wouldn't make it for today, I was like, I'll check my list. I was thinking, do I start with Mega Man 1? And then I thought, no, because this week's been tough enough already and I don't hate myself enough. Mega Man Powered Up, if you don't know, is a PSP exclusive remake of Mega Man 1, the NES game. Not the Game Boy version, because that one's different. They gave it a chibi art style, which I don't love, but it works. It's very big heads, very exaggerated features. It's kind of cute. But for the PSP remake, not only did they add a lot of things that you would expect from games being made like 20-something years later, but the original Mega Man on NES only had 6 robot masters. 2 got cut. They added those for Mega Man Powered Up, so this one has 8. It has a save feature. It has an easy, normal and hard mode. I'm going to play, I don't know yet, maybe on normal, maybe on easy, because there's a lot of moments where you can tell that it's still a bullshit difficult game. Play hard, you coward. You play on hard, Skinner. I won't. And I appreciate that they made the game accessible for somebody like me who doesn't want to spend 4 hours trying to nail all the jumps. Plus, now you'll see the rest in the game. I thought Gravity Circuit cured you of Mega Man. No, I still have a soft spot in my nostalgia heart for them. I still think at some point, like over time, I will play through every Mega Man game on stream. Even X7, if I can stomach that. But not tonight. Not tonight. Cut by cut, man. Probably. I don't know if I ever went with an in-universe lore explanation, but that would be quite funny. I do believe, let me double check that, because I didn't have the time to be fully prepared for today's stream. I believe Mega Man Powered Up also got released for the PlayStation 4, or you can play it on the PS4. I think. No, I'm lying. You can if you hack your console, but not officially. Let me double check the Wikipedia article. It was available until November 30th, 2022 on the PlayStation Network. If you are American or European, like me, then you could only buy it physically on the PSP and then make a digital copy, like I have, which is what we're gonna play. I don't have a PSP in my hand. And if you missed out on it, well, tell Capcom, because this game deserves to be available. I think it is the definitive, despite the very different art style, I believe it's the definitive version of the game, but yeah, fuck Capcom. Fuck every company that I would assume owns all the rights to a game, but then stops it being sold. I don't understand that. I just don't get that. My uncle works where he said no. Tifa, I love your family, but fuck your uncle. That's I feel like it's an asshole thing. You know, with stuff like what's another digital or like licensing issue game that I like? Afterburner, the Sega franchise. It's an on-rails shooter. You pick an airplane, you go straight, you move around, you shoot things out of the sky. The Afterburner games have to be taken out of circulation every couple of years after they made another one, because Sega uses real airplanes, real fighter jets. They could just design their own, but then it wouldn't be Afterburner exactly, and they would probably name it something else. But the license holders only sell you the license to their airplanes, to their fighter jets for a certain amount of time. I can kind of understand that. I don't like it, but I can understand it. But Mega Man is owned by Capcom. outside of a few things in the game that they could just replace or just cut. I don't think there's anything licensed in this game. We're gonna find out. Maybe one of you sees something and then goes, I've heard this music before, it's owned by this person, or a billboard or something in the background, like, or no, that's owned by this company. That maybe we could understand. Like this, I do not. With more and more companies over the last decade, I want to say, almost also releasing a lot of their earlier games and like collections, the Mega Man collections, Mega Man Legacy 1 and 2, Mega Man X collection, the Battle Network games, the Zero, ZX games, Ace Attorney, all of these collections. Capcom is re-releasing all of these games. I don't understand where Mega Man Powered Up and Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, which I've also played on stream, aren't on there. I don't get it. Because I don't think Sony would care that these were PSP exclusives at the time. Because they suck. You suck. If you genuinely don't like... With Powered Up... I mean, listen. To each their own. I'm just giving the same energy back. I don't care what games people enjoy or what they don't. But with Mega Man Powered Up, there's plenty of arguments to be had. Because it's a very different art style. Those I can completely understand. Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, I would argue, is damn near perfect. As far as a 2.5D version can go. Especially for when it was made. Powered Up, maybe. I don't know. But they own the game. So just let me buy it again, please. You have the technology. Guess they do a better job at porting old stuff than Vanillaware. Yeah, that is true. Vanillaware hates the PC, and I don't know why. It is what it is. But thankfully, through the power of technology and emulation, you can play your old PSP games on virtually every computer. Because emulation exists, and it makes the games look much nicer. That's really nice. So that's what we're using today. I want to... If Nintendo ever makes the decision to re-release all of their old games with official emulation on like Steam or whatever, make your own client, make it Nintendo Steam, I don't care. I will buy them. I will buy them. I will take my credit card and I will break my screen trying to put it in there. I understand that they don't because we have a Switch now, the Switch 2 coming out. Which, by the way, they used to emulate the older platforms. GameCube and stuff. But still. I'm gonna do that on my next PC. Yeah, there you go. I just think it would be amazing if instead of essentially having to rely on the goodwill and the love of fans making emulators for those old consoles so that people can still enjoy these games, why don't the companies that make the games do that? Like, if Sony released an official PSP emulator, I'd buy it, I'd give it money, I would support that. But they don't, so I can't. If I become a billionaire, I'll buy the rights to all those games. I would love to see that. I would genuinely love to see that. Not talking, of course, about piracy, that's a different issue. Emulation isn't piracy. Piracy a lot of times depends on emulation, but emulation itself is preservation. That's different. Is there anything else smart I can say? Yeah, I have a couple more things about Powered Up, because Powered Up is quirky in certain situations, but I will try to get to those when we actually see them happening in the game. One of which happens really early, because you will see in a moment. Let me get the game running, because it doesn't play nice with OBS for me for some reason. Alright, that should work. Whee! The first thing you will see when you play a PSP game is that it tells you that it wants to save data. Cool. Our first glimpse at the new art style. A little video of how Mega Man 1 used to look like. And now a rather low resolution gameplay video, because that's just a video file that's being played right now. You can see that Mega Man has a very large head. There we go. Press the start button, I'm doing this. What the fuck is this art style? It's called Chibi and it's adorable. Memory Stick Pro Duo, cumbersome storage medium. Yeah, Sony wanted all of your money. It's like it's made by Sakurai. A little bit. I pressed the wrong button. I know what Chibi art style is, bro. And why did you ask? You're the one asking. I mean, you didn't use a question mark, but grammatically it looked like a question. New game. You can choose, because they didn't just remake the old stages from the original Mega Man in newer graphics. They also redesigned the stages. Brand new Mega Man powered up stages. Since I do plan to play the original Mega Man on stream at some point, we're gonna go with new style. Easy, normal, hard. Easy adds so-called easy blocks to the game, so that the game isn't quite as bullshit as it used to be. Even in new style, if you play on normal or hard, they do a very good job at like emulating the kind of difficulty or simulating the difficulty of the original game. We're gonna play on easy because I'm here to enjoy myself. Now, why would you play the original? Because for completionist sakes. If you had a PSP back then and had internet in 2006, 2007, you could go to the Capcom website for Mega Man Powered Up and for free, no money, just for free, for the love of you could download DLC. Awesome. Mega Man Powered Up had like, I think 25 or 26, 27 packages of DLC. The most important one to me is the fact that later on they added the ability to play as Roll or Proto Man. Maybe we'll check those out later. Roll is effectively the same as Mega Man. Proto Man also has his shield. That's really cool. If you don't still have your old DLC save files on your handy dandy Memory Stick Pro Duo, you can find save files that include all of the DLC on the internet. Easily available on every website that allowed users to upload their save data. I got mine from Game FAQs. Even back then, because I didn't download them on the PSP back then. You can't get those anywhere else anymore. Again, preservation is kind of important. While it received generally positive reviews, the game sold poorly. Yeah, that's true. They never made a Mega Man 2 Powered Up, which is a true shame. But we're gonna do this the classic way for now. We're going to play as Mega Man, a kind-hearted robot that vanquishes foes with his Buster weapon.
The year 2000X. With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots. A helper robot by the name of Mega lived peacefully in the labs of the foremost authority in robotics, Dr. Light. But then, one day...
Voiced cutscenes.
I've been looking all over for you, Mega. We've got a big problem.
Also, auto-advancing. I cannot pause this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The name's Wily, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wily.
He looks very evil already.
Rather sudden to you, but I've decided I'd like to take over the world. Anyway, to begin, Dr. Light, I'll be taking your precious robots.
Swing.
That is to say, what's this? A helper robot? You're just a pile of scrap metal with no special abilities.
No special abilities, you say?
Our friends are in trouble, Mega. Let's hurry to the lab.
This is the beginning stage. This is not a tutorial stage because you can do nothing. All you can do is walk and jump. All other buttons don't do anything. Nothing. This man didn't see my second half of message. Yes, I did. This game would have done fairly well around the early 2010s. I think it would have done dramatically better if it was released on the Nintendo DS. Because the PSP didn't sell all that much. Kind of a shame, but... Also, if I recall correctly, at least over here in good old Germany, Capcom didn't really market this game at all. Like, I found out accidentally that it was released when I saw it in the store.
Just as I promised, Dr. Light, I'll be taking them with me.
Stop, Dr. Wily. Stop, I say.
Farewell!
Look at his little tiny arms.
Stop, Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily!
What insanity! Using my robots to conquer the world!
Professor, please! Change me into a fighting robot!
Make me a weapon.
What are you saying, my child?
Please, I really want to help everyone, but I don't know if I'm strong enough yet.
Mega.
Right. I understand. I don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done. I must make the necessary preparations. Roll, could you please assist me?
Fade to black. Magical girl transformation! Except not really. Pow! Yeah!
I've adapted your arm cannon so you can acquire your opponent's abilities. They will then become your own, and you will be free to use them.
Well, Professor, here I go!
Listen, Mega.
No.
Rather, Mega Man. Yes, that's it. From this moment on, you shall be Mega Man.
Instead of Mega Boy, I guess. And now... Game's still playing by itself. Now we can do this. Title drop. They didn't say, Mega Man, you are now powered up. That would have been mic drop worthy. But now we can run and jump. You might ask, but Jack, doesn't Mega Man have other cool moves, like a slide and the ability to charge his Mega Buster? No, not in Mega Man 1. That didn't get added until the later games. I tend to forget that a lot myself. So all we can do is run around, shoot and jump. 3 things. Very simple game. Very easy to grasp concept. Did not exist until 32 minutes ago. Then you are part of a problem. I don't blame you. I 100% blame Capcom. That's a checkpoint. With a little old Mega Man icon. Father, I crave violence. Indeed he does.
I don't have time to fool around with the likes of you.
I cannot unhear
Play with this.
Meowth. I do not know if Dr. Wily's voice actor also did Meowth in the Pokemon anime, but he sounds awfully close. Wait, I can just shoot this in the leg? I don't even need to. Oh, he was trying to shoot my hitbox. Oh, but shooting it in the eye does more damage. Nice. Good gameplay. Design, that is. Yeah! Mario pose. And at the end you get a score because that's what it did in the original Mega Man.
Look! Everyone's going haywire and turning violent!
Please, my robots, your friends, you must stop them. For the sake of the world and all of humanity, I'm counting on you.
So, the 2 new robot masters are Time Man and Oil Man. If you want, you can look up Oil Man designs, because Oil Man, MacDuck, More like Oilman Mech Racist, because that's not what every version of Oilman looked like. They eventually settled for this one in this version. Yeah. Capcom did things. The Jinx problem, I guess? Yes. Let's call it accidental racism. Yes. Call it whatever you want. They know why they changed it. I don't know why they didn't do that from the beginning. But, let's start with Capcom. Easy. You can choose the difficulty for every stage individually. The one from the beginning only really applied to the tutorial stage. The bosses also voiced. Really cool. And so we get through the stages. Super Alloy Darkshine from OPM. I've never seen or read One Punch Man. I'll have to take your word for it. And pray that for once you're not trying to troll me, Skinner. What in the fuck? This stream today is a mind-blowing experience for Skinner. Here, you can see it on the screen transition. This white block here, these two with red crosses on there, those are the easy blocks. Those don't exist if you play on normal or higher, because reasons. So here you would have to now jump down there and then over this. You can do it without, but I'm lazy and the game doesn't change any more meaningful way other than to make it more frustrating if you play on normal or harder. However, if you... Well, let me rephrase this. When you beat the game, you unlock something. And what you unlock depends on the difficulty you, I believe, finish all stages. It's not enough to just finish the last one, I believe. I could be wrong on that. You might be able to just cheese it and just redo the last stage in the 3 difficulties. And what you unlock for every difficulty is quite nice. So there is an incentive to actually get good at the game and finish it on normal and difficult. I probably won't, at least not on stream. Come on, get out of my way. Also, we currently don't have any boss weapons, so it's just Buster only at the beginning. Let's inch over here. You can see those little rock boxes with an actual rock picture on it. Over here with the bombs. Unlike other Mega Man games where once you have gotten a boss's weapon and then they have an effect in the stage, here the game very much just tells you. It's like, it's a rock, it's Gutsman's weapon, which we don't have. Also, apparently One Punch Man is a must-watch. Is it finished or is it still ongoing? Oh, one more thing. You might be wondering, hey Jack, what's with that weird empty platform dead end on the left? Why would I want to melt that ice and then get there? We don't get to see those because I copied somebody's save files that has unlocked all of these. But in every stage you can find a couple of somewhat hard to get pickups, like little CDs. And they unlock, I believe, extra items for the level editor. They didn't just remake fully Mega Man 1, they also gave you like a Mega Man Maker kind of thing. You could make your own stages. You couldn't make your own bosses, you had to pick from the ones that are in the game, but you could make your own stages. I think that's hella cool. That also kind of inspired, I forgot what it's called, Mega Man Maker, which got announced and then cancelled. Or Mega Man Universe, one of those two.
Brother? I can't believe it! Dr. Wily was right! You've changed into a bad robot! Cutman, what's going on?
I'm not a bad robot.
Fighting robot now. I'm gonna stop you, Mr. Mega Man, and make you good again.
It's so sweet. He thinks he's the good guy. That hurt. I'm not doing well at this. At all. I'm really bad. No, go down there. Why didn't I turn around? Splat. 2 seasons so far, season 3 coming soon. I'll pick up One Punch Man when it has finished.
Okay?
Did you notice that? A, the Robot Master didn't explode, and B, Mega Man after the fight was like, are you okay? There's a reason for that, which you will see in a moment. So first we get a cool animation for getting the new power. Rolling cutter.
Well done,
And
Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness! Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts. You're a great help.
you can now play as Cutman. Press the R button to choose him on the player select screen. Shaking my head, sensing my robot gore. No, there are 2 ways to defeat each robot. If you do Buster only, you get to play as them. If you use other bosses' weapons, they explode. Genius. Genius. You can either make it easier for yourself and use their weapons against them, or you do Buster only and then you get to unlock them. You have new challenges waiting for you. Choose challenge from the mode select screen. Hence, we can now play as Cutman. Jump against a wall and kick off of it to reach higher places. You don't just get to run around with them using the weapon, they are also unique, like this one, who has a wall kick. Cool. But we're gonna stick with Mega Man. And that's the same for all 8 of them. Let's do Gutsman next. This stage,
Ready?
this stage in the original game is so rage-inducing. As with some of the later Mega Man games, you can cycle through your weapons. These moving platforms, I mean, this part is still fine, but later on in the original game, they become such bullshit. Also, look at this jump. Now I would have made it, but first time I would have died. I should have survived that if it was a normal mode. Hey, just like in the video we watched. Ha! Pacifist run. I will try to avoid the easy blocks as much as possible to keep up the appearance of a challenge. Come on, throw the thing. Ah! If you mash hard enough, you can shoot through their shields. Not sure if that was intentional. Down here. Hop, hop. Alright. I didn't even see that. I was so focused on the top layer. Yep. And now imagine that without the extra blocks that easy mode gives you. I can't even make the jump because now the blocks are in the way. Alright. Okay. Come on. Please explode. Can some of you guys please drop some 1-ups? That would be nice. Hey, look, it's a cute little bat, which we can't hit from here. Nah. Poor thing. Oh, that worked. There we go. Oh wait, maybe I should actually get the checkpoint. The controls are not as good as they were in Gravity Circuit, but here they put a lot of attention to the fact that, because I should have picked it up, you have a lot of these leap of faith kind of jumps, so if you... How did I miss that? If you just press shortly, you only inch forward a little bit with its own little animation. Oh my god, no! I am not good at this. I believe the heart is a 1-up, but I don't even know how to get down there. Alright, can't do this one. But that's fine. Can you jump up here? Then I can just shoot you like this. These also behave different in the higher difficulties. In normal and higher, they start chasing you. Here, they are just so that you spam the shoot button. Maybe the next stage I'll do on normal. Easy seems... For this level, I think normal would have made me rage quit already. Let's check out the other ones.
Hey, men only!
Man!
Don't belong here. Go home before you get hurt.
Time to punch out and go home, Guts Man.
You big idiot! What'll happen to me if I get fired? I'm gonna take you down with me. Ready?
Look at that beautiful knockback. Alright. Doing well so far. Did he just bounce off of a wall? Whoops. The knockback makes it a bit too easy. Let's try normal next. And we unlocked Gutsman.
You okay?
If I had used Cutman weapon, it wouldn't have happened. Oh no! I thought I just skipped the first part of the animation.
Thanks to your
Sorry.
mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness.
That's always the same text. Let's do Bombman normal. Why not, right?
Time for a big bang!
Ready?
That voice also seems familiar. Sounds a bit like Brock. I hate enemies in games like this that are small enough that you can't hit them when they're standing in front of you. You have to wait for them to move. These things also annoy me. Oh, maybe I shouldn't stand here. Hey, look, that's one of those things that you unlock extra parts with. Now I can actually pick one up on screen. You got an enemy pack! Use it in construction. I don't think I will. The best way to fight enemies is to not fight them at all. Let's ignore these. Hey, it's a sniper drill. Did I shoot his foot? That works. Okay, cool. Come on. Of course, that still hit me. Bye. So far, so good. Get the checkpoint. It is a 1-up. Nope. Oh well. Tank the hit. Let's get that. I never quite figured out how to use this weapon effectively. Oh my god, how did I miss that jump? 1, 2, 3. Alright. You please perish. I'll ignore all of this. Let's let the shot get through. Does he jump when I do? No. Yes, he does. Okay. So I can manipulate this. Let's fall down because we're not. No! Oh my god, they can jump far. Bye. Wait, I can just do this. Ah, this does so much more damage. For that up there we need oil, I guess. Ah, how does that not hit your head? Come on. Please. I give up. Wait, why don't I just do this? Straight on the head. That's what you get. Destroy you, pick up some health. Do this. Taken care of. I only have one earpiece in, but I think the game is actually in stereo. When Mega Man is more on the left side of the screen, I can hardly hear. Nice little detail.
Bombs! Don't run off. Let's have a little fun with my explosives.
Bomb Man, that's really dangerous. Stop setting off bombs.
Don't do it.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then.
Big boom booms is also what Tifa is having. Hence the not being here again. Oh, halfway through. There we go. How did that still hit me? Why did I jump? Oh, not another one. Come on. Almost. There we go. Splat. The squish is a bit weird, but I think it adds to the charm. If we're already doing the slightly deformed chibi stuff, then that's just icing on the cake. Time rate 95%. Not bad. Now we're green. Hyper Bomb. Is that the big one? Nope, just a normal one. And it bounces. Okay. Yeah. And skip. Let's do some of the new ones. Let's do Time Man.
Time's up.
I was inspired. Alright. This looks a bit like those clock tower stages in the Castlevania games. Maybe that's why this is my least favorite one. I would have absolutely loved a Mega Man 2 powered up. I don't love this art style compared to the original, but it's not the end of my life, you know. Would have been cool. As a matter of fact, in a time where Sony re-releases the same game 4 times in a very short time span, I don't quite get how we never got a Mega Man 2 remake. Because like Mega Man 2 is regularly on the lists of like most influential games of all time and stuff. Like why does Capcom not want the money? 10-year-old me would have had a blast with this. Understandably so, it's a good game. What was the last successful Mega Man game? I don't know from the top of my head how well 11 did. I liked 11. 9 did very well, so much so that they almost immediately made 10 back then. Oh god. Physics in my Mega Man games. Look at this. I remember 9 coming out, or 9 being announced, and being so disappointed because it looks like the very old games and not like the later ones. I felt like that was just a step backwards. I don't like 11's art style either. Fair enough. It's subjective. Oops. I want that one up. Nope. That wasn't worth it.
Ready?
Where do we start over? It's weird, it's not even that different. Well, but as long as it is different, you know, some people are gonna like it, some people are gonna hate it. I had to warm up to it too. 9 was BS enemies where you have to jump and shoot at pixel perfect height position to hit them, drop that water stage. Yes, 9 was bullshit difficult to me. I think with 10 they changed it. Either they gave it an easy mode or they just made the game less difficult to begin with. I forgot, it's been too long since I played it. But I hated 9. I think the first time or the only time maybe even that I ever finished 9 was with cheats. Like make myself invulnerable and all of that. Because I just couldn't be bothered. I think my issue with 11's art style was the lackluster 2.5D. I was fine with it. There's worse. Ah, come on, you could have made space for me. Jump! What do we... Oh, okay. Yes, I don't think you can top Gravity Circuit unless I pull a Mario 64 and make a proper 3D game with Mega Man. Well, Mega Man LED. First of all, Mega Man X7 exists. I don't know if you ever had the misfortune of playing that. Even Capcom kind of acknowledges that they really fucked up with that one. It's not great. They never tried something like that again. On one hand, I want to give them credit because with X7 they... Oh my god. X7, yeah, that one is 3D. It's completely different from every other Mega Man game. It's a 3D jump and run platformy shooter thing. And it's bad. Like, not just because it's different, but it's bad because it's really bad at what it does. It's a travesty, really. But I gotta give them credit for trying. You know, you can only make so many games the same way every single time before you go, we need to change up the formula. Unfortunately, it failed massively. It was horrible. Oh my god, this stage is gonna be the end of me. Can I shoot through this? No, I do not. Whoops. Oh my god, no. Please drop some health. I think the problem is the execution, not the idea. Yes! Yeah. The reason why people hate X7 is because it's a bad game, not because it's different. Different can be fine. Then you could argue, should it be its own spin-off, or should that be like a mainline game? That's subjective, I guess. Oh my god, this is the third time the same mistake. You know what, just take my health. They tried, they failed, they never did it again. Oh, all the way back here? Oof. Am I going the right way? Wait, he was facing this way. I have to go left, right? Weird that there's no indie equivalent in 3D so far. I wanna blame X7 for that. Because if you have the Mega Man Legacy, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2, X7 is in there. Everybody can play X7. Give it a chance, give it a whirl. Maybe you will like it. Most people don't. Like almost unanimously they hate it. But I feel like in a way, if you make a 3D Mega Man game, it's like you can either go with the Legends gameplay, Mega Man Legends, which has a cult following. Never actually played those. I have them, but I haven't played them. or you can go with X7. And if you go with X7 like, I feel you will draw comparisons and they will be bad. Oh my god, why can I not get this time? I should have picked this stage in easy. Come on, let me through, please. No. Drop a health. God, stupid point system. Who plays Mega Man for points? Ah! Come on. I feel like the difficulty here ramps up for no good reason. No! But I get farther. In case you're wondering, after like the first 2 stages, isn't this a short game to play on stream? It would be if it wasn't for stages like the one I'm currently doing. Expect more of me getting stuck on jump puzzle. Hello Gaming Check, happy Wednesday, how are you doing? We have one schedule or 1 week where we stream on a Monday and it completely throws me off. In my head, I thought it was Friday today. I wished somebody a nice weekend earlier today at work. Then they laughed at me. Oh my god, fuck you. See, it's Wednesday, my dudes. I can't believe it. Exactly. You know, you make one little teeny tiny change and suddenly the whole world is different. Oh my god, we made it. Oh no. I saw myself fall. Please, there's a checkpoint. Thank you. Oh, I can just shoot you in the dick. Perish. Just tired spending the last 4 hours in Unity completely broke me. In Unity, the game development thing? What did you do? We made it to the boss fight, people. Didn't think this would ever happen. Yeah, what are you making?
Warning!
If you're willing to spill the beans.
You're early for your appointment.
Huh? What appointment time, man?
Huh?
Oh joy. By being early, you've given us an extra 0.3 seconds.
If you say so. Could you believe it? This one shoots hands of a clock at you and he can make you go slow. Oh my god, did you see that sick dodge I pulled off? And then it gets really mean because he can also slow down his shots. That's mean. When you're mid-air and he decides to jump into you, that's mean. Did you try making a 3D Mega Man game? Apparently there's a lack of it nowadays. I mean, Keiji Inafune with his sham of a company concept, they first did the Kickstarter for Mighty No. 9. Let's not talk about that one again. And then afterwards, they made another one for what is essentially a spiritual successor for Mega Man Legends. Or Mega Man Legends 2, technically. Never materialized, weirdly. It's such a strange thing that Keiji Inafune's projects either turn out to be shit or they never happen. Could there be a common denominator here? Making a 2D platform with random chaotic events every 10 seconds, like flipped camera upside down, world gets mirrored controls. Sounds fun and like something I would never touch because I would explode. But kudos to you. How far along are you? Hey, now we can be purple too. And then we use time slow. Which is the same thing he used on us. It's not any different. Yes, yes, our kindness. Time for oil, man.
It's showtime!
It's showtime. Indeed it is. Oh, look at that cute little windmill in the back. Wow, it blows. Oh, I didn't even think that'd be a boss. Oh, monster. Why is the cactus shooting me? Oh yeah. This is a platform that has oil on it, so you can jump on it and go like this, but if you do anything more than just slowly inching forward, you slip and fall. That's super fun. If you remember playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, they added a tripping gimmick to that. If you changed directions too fast or too often, your character would randomly trip over their own feet. And I believe everybody hated that. Case in point, it didn't return for Ultimate. The fire throwing thing earlier I killed too soon, because there's a neat little thing that happens if you have an enemy shoot fire at oil things. Come on, show us. This. So, more physics. I still can't believe that Mega Man stole all of these ideas for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom from other games. Come on. Oh my god. 4 random events so far. Map not even close to finishing. Visuals literally just colored squares and rectangles. Basically still start. But getting the start down is the hardest part, I would argue. Because the other stuff you can always improve, always change if you want to. But getting an idea sometimes can be the hardest step. Says me with 0 experience in Unity or any of that sort. Come on, have a checkpoint. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit in game dev and I could probably do what I want coding wise, but I'm not born for this. Not this what the industry, or working on this as like a hobby project and getting music and getting the art and playtesting and all of it. Coding in general, fair enough. I don't mind to some degree, like I work with AI systems for a living, basically. The heavy lifting, thankfully, other people who are better at it do. I'm the ideas guy, kind of. Professional ideas guy. Can I just cheese this? Be cheesed. But yeah, that is tough work. Looking at a screen and then thinking of ways to tell a computer to do certain things, it's crazy work. Nothing but respect. Do you want another cup of tea? Thank you, Tifa, but I'm still good. Oh my god, please. Time for one of the good old Mega Man jumps. There we go. Still not sure if coding is a thing for me either. Not sure where to go for uni. I'm thinking about cybersecurity, sounds cool. I would argue that's also a field with a lot of job opportunities down the road, because everything is computers nowadays. And I just realized I was quoting Donald Trump accidentally. Not on purpose, not a smart thing he said, but show me a company that works without computers, that doesn't need to do cybersecurity stuff. It's probably a butcher out in a village that does their bills by hand. And majority of places has computers and therefore cybersecurity issues. How do I get you out of there? Could slow down time and then fall on my ass. Can you die, please? Can I still reach that? Oh no, I need my health pickups. Oh well. Sakurai loved the tripping mechanic so much he brought it back for Smash 4 Ultimate, but an Ultimate is tied to certain attacks and assist trophies attacks, which is why it feels like it's not there. Good. I'm happy that Sakurai loved it, but I'm also happy they understood that most people hated it, so they made it such a minor thing. But you can't randomly trip for momentum change in Ultimate, thankfully. Yes. I understand that that's realistic, but I don't care. Like, if I want realism, I don't play Smash Bros. I'll just make it optional. Make it a toggle option. Tripping, yes or no. The problem is that I'm completely not an artistically creative person. I don't want to copy my inspiration. I don't see a problem with it. If you just lift it directly, if you steal it, yes. But if you look at it, change it.
Here for? Don't you got a place near your house for fill-ups?
Oil Man, let's go home.
Let's go home, Oil Man.
Real? Even if that just slipped out, we are still gonna do this.
Yeah. Can I make this in one go? No, I don't. On normal, as you can see, we also do more damage. What did I want to say? Yeah, I want to say like when I give presentations and stuff, I usually ask if there's like something I can use as a template. I would argue, how do I say it so it makes sense outside of my head? I don't have a problem with copying as long as there is still an amount of original work put into it. Like, you could argue... Oh, Alman jumps over you, that's so nice. Dude, please. You could argue that the developers for Gravity Circuit copied Mega Man. And that's not entirely wrong, but it's fine because they made it their own thing. Can you please die? Ooh, headshotted. Copy my homework, change a bit. Yeah, I mean, we live in a time now where video games have been around for like, what, 40 years? 45? Since the 80s, I want to say. So most ideas have already been had. Most things will be similar or copies of each other. As long as they're unique and different enough to be their own thing, I don't see why not. Can you take a short break after this? Tifa, you're taking the words out of my mouth. I not only can, but I was planning to anyway. So I shall do this. The times I'm fine with tripping is ice stages. I hate ice stages because usually they change the controls so much that it makes my brain all wonky. I prefer the slidiness. That I'm more okay with. Tripping generally, I mean, it's bad enough in real life. I don't want it in my video games. That being said, as my better half is calling for one as well, I'm gonna take a short break. BRB. I have returned. Our washing machine is broken. Hence, why Tifa asked me for a short break. If any of you know how to fix washing machines that just make weird clicking sounds, hit me up on Discord. It's fine, we're gonna figure it out. I think it's done that once before, but I don't remember the steps to fix it. I already said that Tifa is... That's sexist as fuck. But I've heard that joke before, so... No, the machine... Tifa is trying to operate the washing machine for our laundry. And when you press the button to make it go start, it just goes... and then it stops. Yeah. Also, Skinner with a history lesson. Late 50s, early 60s for the tennis template for Pong, if I recall correctly. Tennis for Two predates Pong by more than a decade. 1958, Pong was 72. Alright, so video games have been around for almost 70 years now. Cool. Could be the door lock mechanism. Have you unplugged it for like 30 seconds and try it again? Tifa will do all the laundry troubleshooting. While I get to play video games. It's a perfect relationship, people. I get to sit here and talk shit about things, while she does the actual work. And runs to the bathroom. If you hear an explosion, it's me. If you hear screams, it's Tifa outside and I will just keep playing. Because, you know, has nothing to do with me, right? Look at these cute little penguins. So adorable. Shame they're trying to kill me. Good thing they die in one hit. And here you go, ice physics. It wouldn't be an ice stage if it didn't have them. At least it doesn't have tripping, but it has these cute things. Please explode. Those robots can fall apart into two pieces, and that's annoying to do. Ooh, slid straight through. Cool. Failing that, also try giving the door a good push when it's closed, in case you all have an older unit. We do, and we already have to do that anyway, just to do laundry regularly. That's a different issue. That one we know of, thankfully. I hate disappearing blocks. Ah, that's a dick move. And of course these things respawn. Pricks. I hate this. I hate this so... I'm gonna die here. I hate this stage. Ha! There you go. Fuck off. Ah! Why? No! This is mean. This is just mean. Alright, that was one. Now. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Jump down here. Oh my god! It... Unplaying didn't help, it's still clicking at me angrily. Well, worst case, we have to call like a service kind of person. We're gonna get it done, Tifa. And I love you so much that for the time being, I'm willing to do a hand wash in the bathroom. And then just throw everything with some soap into a bathtub and wash everything by hand. Fun! Oh, I hate this moving platform. No more streams next week, I'm out of shirts. Next week? I was gonna say, do you not have a sink or what? I mean, it's annoying, but we can wash by hand. We have water, we have soaps, we have a cleaning stuff, and soap, worst case. Tifa is just being very lazy. Alright. Oh my god, almost walked over. No, we don't. We don't have a digital display. We do have a sink. Don't listen to Tifa's lies. No sink would also imply we don't get to wash our hands. That's disgusting. Why did I shoot it there? Oh my god. Yes, please. I would like some help, but oh my god. This is one of those damn near perfect jumps. What do you mean I lick my hands clean? Tifa, don't make me ban you from the stream. That's disgusting. Don't even say these things. Why would you even imply that? Like, why? Why you gotta be nasty? Oh my... And this is what a game over looks like, people. Return to easy. But if cats do it, it's okay? Yes.
For the sake of world
peace, sorry.
Please
I pressed boom. I think that's cute too, that you get a little cutscene for it. If you need to use a continue. We're gonna do this one on easy, because oh my god, I hate these platforms in any game. If I recall correctly, Gravity Circuit also had a thing like this, but there it was fine, because there it wasn't bullshit. And that's all the difference. Alright, let's see how this looks in easy difficulty. Alright, this is the same. Why do I keep jumping? Oh yeah, because of eyes. Yeah, see? This makes all the difference. If I wasn't stupid and fell. Oh, the little things at the bottom also don't come shooting at you in this. I thought it was just for extra blocks. That's cute. They made meaningful changes. I would have loved an extra difficulty in between. And here the pattern is different now too. I like that. I would have liked an easy and an easier setting. Like, make it easy with just some of the changes, and easier has all of the changes. You see, the enemy patterns are also different. Like, with this stage, easy seems too easy. And normal is too hard for me. Oh well. This is the nicer problem to have. Okay, this is as far as we got last time. Oh, this is almost like a whole different game now. This is so much easier to play, so much nicer too. And I just fall. Alright. A little bit more. Oh. You go away. Oh no, pink jumpy thing with the one big eye. Okay. We try a different thing like quick watch to see if it'll attempt to start or spin. Tifa didn't reply it, but yeah, we tried that earlier during the break. Didn't work either. We'll check the menu. Reporting for duty.
There's something dangerous up ahead, sir. Oh, freeze it at all costs, soldier.
I don't believe it. Iceman. Even a loyal robot like you.
Well, sir, Soldier, finish your mission. Stop and freeze.
I don't know if he's just generally talking to himself or if this is like a trying to hype himself up thing. Or if he actually has like two different personalities. Goodbye, soldier. Splat! Your stage was bullshit. You deserve it.
You okay?
Mind you, we don't explode him. We liberate him from the clutches of Dr. Wily. Oh, now an error appeared. The door lock mechanism is broken. We can try to fix that. Why is this a simple input to skip this? We got the ice weapon. Sorry. Fireman, normal. I'll get the duct tape. Do it. Also, you're disappointing me, Tifa. Usually, you typo into duct tape.
Burn the trash.
Oh, I'm not trash, you're trash. Ooh, double shots. Can I cheese this? No, I do not. Can I cheese it like this? Yes, I can. Alright. I hate these things. I hate these things with a burning passion. Also, why is the rolling cutter going through platforms and walls and stuff? That was stupid. But the normal shots aren't. If I recall correctly, ha! You can freeze these. Slightly. I thought that was instant death actually. Okay. Bye. Oops. Please stop shooting at me. Come on, you go down, and I get that. Boom, boom, boom. Now we can explore other places. Oh god, why did I do that? Goodbye. Hey, we found a thing. Nice. Another enemy pack. I'll keep the ice thing out, I guess. Throw some bombs at this guy's head. Alright. Works. This is gonna be annoying. And then rolling cutter. Oh, at least I dodged one. Problem almost solved. Oh wait, time. We have that. We can pick that up. Except not. How do... What? But time. I can't untime them. Alright. That's a shame. Oh, but the time stopping thing or time slowdown thing also works really well for those moving things. Oh god. Destroy you on the way up. Save you. How? As long as I keep moving, they cannot do anything to me. I don't love this. Tank for hit, whatever. Enemy pack. Common issue with a majority of washing machines. Is it front loading? Yes, it is. No! I held left when I got hit. Please tell me the fact that I picked that up got saved. At least the rest of this area isn't too bad, I guess. The more I play this, the more I want to play Mega Man 2. Not that this is a bad game, mind you, it's just really wishing they would have... Okay, that saves. Nice. I just much prefer Mega Man 2 over Mega Man 1 to begin with. And I feel like the potential to make that an even better game is there. I thought it's the dishwasher, not the washing machine. Now I feel dumb. That's perfectly fine, I usually confuse the two. But in this case, it is the laundry. The stuff we wear. Ultimately, the thing about you have a sink still applies too, so... Oh my god. No, you pricks! Oh, why did I look left? Hello, Ranger. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Better than Mega Man, I hope. Okay, this is not helping me. Can I please hit the... Oh my god! The knockback! No more dying. If we had a sink, we do have a sink. No! What was with that jump? Just made back from the bank. It's always intimidating going there. Oh no, from the very beginning. What did you do at the bank that made you feel intimidated? Because, like, the two things I do at the bank, one is put money into the ATM. I usually pay things by card, so I don't need cash. Of course, I could pick up money if I needed cash. But usually if I have bills in my wallet, I put them into my account, not the other way around. Thankfully, it's a nice, nicer way of doing that. You see the money go in and up. And the other thing is, my grandparents 100 years ago when I was born made this savings account for me that they put a little bit of money in every month, which is super nice. I'm very happy about that. But the only way to get that paid out is to physically go to the bank and withdraw it. You cannot access it digitally at all. Old people technology. So every couple of years I do that. Go the highway. Yes, we do. Qualified for mortgage reduction on my VA loan, so I had to speak with our lender. That's nice. Congratulations. Super happy about that. The less money you gotta pay, the better it is. Nice. Congratulations. Very happy for you. I always dress nice and I have sweats, so... Like... You don't work, right? You know what I mean? Like, you're the customer, you get to dress however you want. But I get it, if it's about money, they look a certain way, you want to like look a certain way. It's like the energy matches. I get that. Plot twist, Ranger's robbing banks for a living. I don't think Ranger would. Unless we're talking like a scenario where they kidnap his family, I don't think he would do that. Ranger is too much of a nice guy. Maybe a bit chaotic sometimes when he presses all the buttons on stream, but we love him for that, so that's completely different. Look up for Rangers that robbed banks in Washington State. Were you one of them? I did not get hit there. I'll tank the hit. Oh, that is still safe despite me using a continue. Yes! Thank you, video game. Whatever. It's before my time, but it was my platoon. Alright, well. Did you choose them specifically after that fact, or did that just happen? Oh, come on. Yeah, screw you too. No, you... Oh my... They left the training room still set up in our shoot house area. That's cool. A little bit of livable history. Where is my rolly thing? Yeah, we're using ice. That was bad. No, you... Do I need to cave and set this too easy as well? I'm trying to do this nice and slow and steady. I was holding on to the ladder, you saw that. I even tried to grab it within God mode. I'm pretty sure I could find cheats for this game, but it has an easy mode that makes the game way easier, so we don't need to do that. It's a known fact that I'm not opposed to that, but I was cycling through my weapons. I cave. Easy mode it is. It builds character. Caught in the menu, indeed. Indeed. The menu boss, the hardest of all.
Time to burn the...
Yeah, you already said that. I'll burn your trash, your ass. Now. Oh look, it's this part of the stage again. That was avoidable. It would be cool if, like in some of the later games, you can change the trajectory of the rolling cutter. I'm not gonna go this way this time. I'll just go this way, thanks to the nice easy blocks. Ah, that's nice. They turned off this thing. Can I make it through? Oh, and they only shoot in one direction instead of all of them at once. So nice. Oh my god, that was close. Alright. Kapow! I feel like these extra blocks are not super needed, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Can't exactly set it too easy and then complain that it's too easy. Happy about that one. Oh my god. Why can't normal difficulty have a little bit less knockback? That'd be swell. Okay. And I think we are back to where my problem started. Alright. This one. Oh, did you see that little bunny hop that I managed to do there? These enemies also just go up and down. That's nice. Alright. Ah, just over his head. Come on. Frick. Die. Could have at least given me help. What's it gonna be? The big eye thing? Yes, it is. Die. Thank you. Hey, made it. Don't know if I said that the last time I played a Mega Man game, but ever since I realized that in most of the games you can just jump into a door, I've tried that as a kid once, and I learned the hard way it doesn't work like that with most doors here.
Fire! Burn! Burn! My justice burns hotly! Evil beware!
Fireman, why are you... I haven't done anything to you.
By the fire of justice, I am certain you are evil! Fire!
But if his name is Fireman, shouldn't he fight fire? I feel like unfortunately on easy difficulty this fight is too easy because oh no, he turned me around. Okay. I did need my second hand at some point. Almost didn't expect it. Yeah. I was two spoons circling in the background. Ah, you can't see me anymore. And we get the red thing. Firestorm. That's cool as hell. I mean, not really, but you get the point. He got crushed. All of my enemies do.
Thanks to you.
Yes, my kindness and greatness. Alec Man. The one thing I do remember specifically about Mega Man 1 and it being very nice is there's a glitch. Mega Man 1 has two pause buttons, if I recall correctly. Two buttons that pause the game. I think it's select and start. And oh my god. With Alec Man's weapon, if you shoot and then keep spamming one of the two buttons, it registers as multiple hits. You can cheese virtually every encounter with that. You just need to keep mashing really hard. You pricks. 1, 2, 3, get up. Oh no. Ah, you could have waited for me, come on. Oh, didn't even get hit there. Not chain. Freeze you. Oh god. This jump is also tricky. Not impossible, and there's no stakes because you know you can just do it again, but I hate these things. You're gonna make me fall again as well? Oh, these are behaving. Okay. How do you get up there? Rush doesn't exist in this game as far as I remember. Yeah, whatever. I'll just get hit. Yeah, sure, but am I gonna die from this enemy? Ooh, that was clean. Barely made it. Die. What? Guessing on the next screen the enemies are gonna pop out at the top. Oh, at the bottom. Alright. Now at the top. Yeah. I make it. Yes, I do. Please no more of these. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not quite sure how I made that, but I did. Okay. Hey, we got an enemy pack. No. Okay, checkpoint, thank you. Oh no, not this thing again. These are so trolly. And then after I jump, it changes direction. Fuck you. That was painful. Go. At least the checkpoint is right next to us. I somehow also don't feel like waiting to learn the whole pattern. That's on me. I understand that it's a Jack issue. Are you gonna bounce me off? No, thank you. Okay. Yeah, you can keep your secrets, don't you? Alright. This is too easy. How in the world does it count as me picking that thing up over there, but I can't step on it? Alright. Stupid, but fully healed. Are you pricks? Okay. I'm just gonna jump straight up, take the damage. Oh, not at all. Can I? Ah, so mean. Wait, is he gonna jump over me or is he gonna hit me on the head? Oh no! No! That's just mean. The sick reflex as well. Why am I fighting you? Why don't I just leave? Okay. Oh, you have to go up. Right. Why is there Wily doors at the bottom? Oh well.
Warning!
Well done. But you say goodbye here. I might even tell you more about me after I win.
I'd rather you don't.
I don't have any reason to fight you, Elect Man. Come on, let's go home.
You'll never blast through my heart with that kind of attitude.
I wasn't planning to.
Really too bad. But I'm going to finish you at lightning speed.
Energize. Oh my god, the hitbox of these shots. I'm dead. What? What the? Okay. I think we're gonna have to redo the stage on easy.
Warning!
Okay, wait. And now he tackles me. Why does he walk into me? Oh no. Oh my god, how did I... Frick? Made it. Made it. I don't feel like I'm okay. Not pressing any buttons before I keep skipping this accidentally. We get Thunder Beam. Pow. Nice. Here we go.
Dr. Light, your robots are nothing but junk!
Horrible!
You! Dr. Wily, you are a most foul man!
Most foul.
Feeling
Not just a little bit.
sorry for
No.
yourself, Dr. Light? You're full of regret, aren't you? Well then, come to my fortress, Castle Wily! I've already sent you an invitation. Don't disappoint me.
I feel like the static just really adds to the whole presentation. You can now play as Alec Man. Indeed, we can. We have made it to the Wily stages. Unfortunately, they spoil most of the boss fights here. First one's gonna be Yellow Devil. I'll try on normal first.
Ready?
Don't think it's gonna go very well, but let's see. Okay, this looks a lot like the opening stage, doesn't it? Oh god, this is a night. How did I not get hit there? Okay, go. Works. Oh god. Why is this thing is still following me? Why do you hold a grudge like that? Come on. I swear, by the... I'll just keep going. Can you please leave me alone? I'm going onwards and upwards. Ha! No, you can't do that. Please jump into my shot. Thank you. Let's get an extra life. And extra health, because why not? How? Yes, that works. 3, 4. How much? This is so mean. Why does that platform have to be there? Can I should have picked that up again. Okay, next time, because I'm pretty sure there will be one, we're gonna do that first. Oh, wait, this works? Really? I mean, not when he's shooting, but come on. Keep hitting in the back of the head. Okay, but... Alright, fair enough. I want to just fall down here, but let's not do that. Oh no! And that's an orange one, that's probably doing even more damage than the old one. In the Time Man stage. The old one, the yellow one. You go away. Checkpoint? Oh no. Whatever, take the hit, tank the damage, get through it. Oh, come on. Oh, really? They block shots too? Since when? Whatever. This is not going well. Okay, checkpoint, nice. Really wish I would have picked up that extra life earlier. Oh, already to the boss fight. Alright, so this is supposed to be difficult. Okay. Fair enough, short and sweet one. Now, will Jack learn the pattern before he dies? 3 times. Me after too much cheese.
This is the first? A robot made for combat? Well, you're gonna have to get out of my way.
I'm gonna try to steal that line for work. Oh god! There is no space to dodge! What? What? You don't need to lean press if you just kick his ass. I can't even kick his ass because it immediately starts with him being invulnerable. And which of the orbs is his ass? That is an even better question, yes. Oh my god, you can go boomo yourself, dude. I expected him to go left off screen. You didn't duck. There is no duck button in this game. This Mega Man cannot slide. Okay, so... Why did I jump? Okay, now. If I recall correctly, Thunder Beam does a lot of damage to his thing. Why didn't I select it? I'm dumb. Oh, that does nothing! Oh, this fight is horrible. I can't do it. You have so little space in between. Like, by the time I realize whether I should stand there or jump, it's too late and I get hit. See, usually, or at least in some of the Mega Man games, this is how it works. It shoots from off screen to there and then all the way back to the side. Alright, so let's stand here. I mean, you can see which X are moving, like physically they have properties. You can see what's gonna happen, but... Oh, I got one hit in, come on. The beginning throws me off so hard because it's like... Why did I jump into that? Okay, the Thunder Beam shot actually is the best weapon for this because it immediately hits the damn thing. Easy mode. Are
you hurt?
Yeah, I am. I do feel hurt.
Ready?
I feel very hurt. Wow. Okay. Let's see how the fight is different on a lower difficulty. Can you let... This is actually harder now that this thing doesn't move. I need to hit you in the eye, please. I need to do it a bunch of times. Thank you. Is there a weapon that does this better? Let's try the fire. Does that work? Not exactly. Alright, we can try out a few things. Bomb is nice, while Tifa is making weird sounds in the living room. Bomb is not nice. Can I... That does not help. Cutter. That doesn't even do more damage apparently. Or still way too many shots. Alright. Now the weird frog things are gonna jump at me in a moment. Okay, no, I kept mashing. My extra life. I do need that. Alright, this makes this part way easier. Actually, why am I doing this? I can just do this. And then betray him by shooting him in the back. Alright, still the same idea. Here we can just jump down. That's nice. Then it's these things again, while Tifa makes more cowbell sounds. We do have a cowbell in the living room. It's a little known fact about me. In a previous work environment, I was responsible for a group of people, and they had the common complaint that I would sneak up on them. I didn't. I just walk rather quietly, I guess. You know, some people walk loud, and I guess I walk quietly. So as a birthday gift at some point, they gifted me a cowbell. They made the joke that I would have to wear it at work. I didn't, because it would be annoying to everybody else. But I kept it, and it is on our balcony door. So I can tell you that Tifa has opened and closed the balcony door. Because I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but that's the cowbell sound. Yeah, you boomo yourself. Stupid yellow devil. Oh wait. They realize how bullshit the fight is, and they just completely omit the yellow devil part of the yellow devil fight on easy? Really? Really? Do you see the difference? I mean, as an accessibility thing for people that are either really bad at these games or just can't do it. This is nice, but I expected it to still be the main gimmick, just maybe slower. Oh, fire does tremendous damage. Did you see that? Oh, the poor thing. Now I feel bad. Oh well. In case you're wondering, the Wily stages, those are not unlockable characters. It doesn't matter if you do them buster only or with special weapons like this. A new Wily transmission?
Oh, good job. You did well.
You're not hurt, right?
A little bit.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm counting on you in the next area, too.
Mostly my emotions, but it's fine. CWU01P. I'll try normal first.
Ready?
I feel like I have. Alright. Wet and dripping, not the best environment for robots, I would think. And again, they made waterproof robots at some point. Bubble Man from Mega Man 2 comes to mind. One of the easiest boss fights in video game history, I would argue. And again, I think Bubble Man also... Did Bubble Man have those insta-kill spikes at the top of his stage? At the top of his little boss fight arena? I do not recall. You go sideways, that works for me. I shoot you out of the sky. Alright. Oh god, no, not... no. Oh, it's just pushing me, alright. I expected worse. Oh, this is mean. Alright, so we mash like crazy. That was bullshit. Is that it? Okay. Break. Let's continue. It's nice that they give you two of them. It's not gonna eat like too bad. Have a great stream, Ranger. Thank you for dropping by. Congrats again on your mortgage thing. That's nice. And I hope Eli falls asleep quickly and you all get some rest. Oh, come on. Go. What hit me? Oh, the explosion. Oh, they... Can I tank the hits? Some of them. Okay, now we wait. Also, Hurt Mega Man is so sad in this game. Oh, checkpoint. Alright. Oh, boss fight. Okay. At least I can get to the boss.
Eliminate intruders. Intruders bad. Eliminate intruders.
Please, let me pass.
Negative. Must eliminate. Eliminate. Eliminate.
Eliminate. Now, I see the guts thingies, so super arm. Are you joking? How do I... Okay. I see what I gotta do. I don't like it. Am I supposed to jump over that? No. How do I not get hit? How do I not get hit by that? Wait. Is the idea that I... Oh god. I grab one, go to the other side, jump off of it over the thing? Is that it? How do I know which side it's gonna come down on? Okay, that works, because when it becomes small, when it goes right to left. Okay, now I can keep that one. Now I can hit it again, then get smaller. Right to left. Left to... Okay, it's about speed. Alright. How do I not get hit by that? How? Dude! What? How? How do I... Do any of you see the pattern I'm supposed to do? I would like to change my weapons, but it's a cutscene, I can't do it. Okay. Does it at least refill my weapon energy? Yes, okay, so that is the idea. Okay, invulnerable. Grab that thing. Not get hit. Right to left. It's okay, so it very much is all about out DPSing the boss. I'm out of energy! No, that... No! Oh, that was my leg. I was so close. Let's try once more. Oh my god. And now imagine you're playing this on the NES, where after you die, you don't get to continue. As far as I remember. The game just starts over, right, from the beginning? And I don't recall if there were passwords for these stages. Okay. There we go. That's that. Die, please. This feels like a walk of shame, kind of. I cannot believe how spoiled I've gotten from Gravity Circuit being so much more user-friendly, I guess. Oh, you died? It's fine. Just start from before the boss fight. Do you want to go back? You can do that in case you want to get some items or stuff. You can do that if you want, but you don't have to. What's the point in fighting these if I can just jump through them? That's easier. Also, if NES days, fight or die. Yeah. A lot of gameplay decisions back then stem from the fact that a lot of game developers got their start in arcade games, which were made to just eat your money. So killing you over and over, stupid of me, killing you over and over was the plan, because you know that's how the people running the arcade make their money, and therefore the more money they make, the more machines they sell. Oh, that was a dick move. Are we done? Yes, we are. Actually, I'm gonna try with a different weapon. Actually, no, there's no point, they refill. Yeah, skip. That's... Alright. Okay. Alright. Dick move. Dick move, my... Oh, come on. Nope. This is not the run. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. But I think I have an inkling of what to do. If I just can find the right weapons to maximize damage on this thing, I keep trying the same ones. I need to use the pause menu more, because I don't have the reflexes. Yeah, I'll do you in Truth too. Okay, so Ice Slasher. I didn't select it again. Pointless. Hyper Bomb. I keep not selecting them. Okay, Hyper Bomb seems good. Not great, but alright. Dick. No. Let's do Thunder Beam. Didn't. I need to try to explain this. Changing skills without going to a menu is one of those game design ideas that sound good in theory but don't work. If you have a muscle memory, like I'm on this one, so like L 5 times is that weapon, that works. I understand why they do it. And in a different situation, I would enjoy this too. What throws me off here is, when you select the weapon you want to use, you have to first confirm and then back out of a menu. And in my mind, okay, that stuns it. In my mind, it should be if I'm out of shots. If I just leave it here and then back out of a menu, that should be my weapon. But not how it works. Crap. No, it's too fast underwater. Or pause while you choose. Yeah, that would be cool if it like, or at least slows down. Like, that would be cinematic as fuck as well. Okay, one more attempt. I'm gonna try with a pause menu. And I'm gonna try with Super Arm first. Yes. Okay. Thunder Beam. I again didn't do it. Okay, we skipped the first part. That was also stupid because I should have let it drop the stones first. Okay, but if it gets small enough, I can do some extra damage. Okay. Wait, not Mega Buster, Super Arm. Now, it drops the rocks. Bullshit, but fine. Hyper Bomb? No, not now. Super Arm. I cannot get these patterns down. Nope. If you could slide, this would make a world of difference. Okay, stick with Super Arm. Alright. I feel like I should be able to do this. No, fuck my life. It's already faster than you at the beginning and it only gets faster. I'm hurt. I am very much hurt. If you got the DLC for Roll, which by the way was free back then, it's not available anymore. You also later on were able to get different versions of Roll. So that's the normal one. There's Ninja Style. There is Valentine Roll. So cute. There's a Mega Man 8 version. There is a sports version. Please pay extra attention to the fact that she is wearing a sports uniform, but not the kinky bloomers that they normally give Japanese characters. And there's Night Roll, based on ghosts and goblins. And then there's Frog Roll for rainy days. This one is adorable. Straw Roll for summer. Vacation Roll for summer, but beach. More Summer Roll. It's summer, but it's a bunny outfit. Halloween Roll. Alley Cat Roll. Roll Claws, because it's Christmas at some point, right? I think that's really cute. What buttons did I press? Alright. I'll cave. I'll do this in easy. Screw it. The artists were on a roll. Yes, they were. I think that's really cute though. And mind you, back then they released all of this for free. You could just go download them, put them on your memory stick, and then you have them. Forever. For free. Nowadays, I want to say each unlocking roll would be like $9.99, and every costume would be $1. Or it's like a roll DLC season pass, $9.99. Something like that. Proto Man also would be $4.99. I mean, there's just one Proto Man you can play as. He doesn't have different versions. I was thinking, did they change the pattern? But they did not. Right. My point being, all of this would be paid for. I also don't understand why to this day they haven't made a Mega Man Maker. Like Mario Maker exists, Mario Maker 2 exists. In Link's Awakening they did like a Zelda Maker kind of thing in there, which I didn't play around with a lot, but I think that's a really cool idea. So I think there would be a market for it. But I don't run a game development company, so what do I know? No, Super Arm. Thank you. Imagine making the same mistake again after it killed me so many times already. Yeah, I'll smash you too. Now, hopefully I will this time. That was stupid. Oh! Oh look! The pattern is completely different now! Do we get more rocks? No. Is that it? Do I just get the 2 because the fight is easy? Oh my god, I was thinking, should I have used the fire weapon? You cannot. Oh, you can hit him multiple times with that, but... Okay. Done. There were a lot of Little Big Planet back when those levels got samey after a while. Yes, because you only have so many options. Oh my god! The oil weapon, of course! Look, oil is lighter than water. It floats. Oh, why didn't I think of that earlier? That would have been so much. I was so stressed out, I didn't even think of that. Talking about being stressed out, I need to focus. I'm gonna die here. Oh, that would have been a cool shot. I'll just dismiss it. Stupid. A bit of Bomberman action. Oh, come on. Dude. I'll just dismiss it. It's a bit more forgiving. Or not. Up yours. Oh my god. I remember playing a bunch of Little Big Planet fan-made stages back then, and a lot of them did get samey, yeah. But I also remember there being quite a few cool ones. Like people made like downhill races, like roller coaster kind of things. It was neat to have it. Did I though? Did I do well? Copy Robot. That was so mind-blowing when you play Mega Man 1 for the first time that suddenly you have to basically fight yourself, which this game kind of spoils. I would have preferred if it was like 3 question marks and just a silhouette, but well. I've had some glitches with camera angles, other stuff, putting things in the foreground, etc. But at that point, make your own game. Yeah, fair enough. with fan-made stages. They are only... It's gonna sound rude for a second, but if you make a game where the community can make stages or gameplay things, they're only as good as the people that make them. I don't remember how Little Big Planet did it with like a rating or recommendation system, but for the most part I really enjoyed playing the user-made stages in Super Mario Maker 2. Never got to play Super Mario Maker 1 while the online was still around. But in 2, I want to say, usually if a level had good reviews or a high rating, I found it to be enjoyable as well. But again, Mario Maker 2, Little Big Planet, different kind of beast, a couple of years between them. So I need another short break before we head into the rest of this nonsense, because these fights are breaking me. And I would like some more tea. So, BRB. I have returned. Copy robot. Normal. I will regret this. Given that especially the last 2 stages have gotten significantly more difficult, I think this won't be fun. But let's try it. Oh no. I love nothing more than jumping over a death pit and then, I guess, not having been patient enough to learn the pattern first and then bonking my head. Yeah! That's what happens if you get the timing wrong. Okay. I would say bullshit, but doable. I dig the music. Guys? Oh no. One, two, three. Alright, so I have to basically run down the timer. That's a nice little clue that they give you. How do you reach that? Oh no, not you. No, 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 no. Please don't do this to me. But you need to freeze all of them. Okay. Music's kind of giving me a little bit of Metroid vibes. Okay. No! Here? Now? I'm at 0 lives. Okay, if you've never played a Mega Man game, you don't know this, but a staple of a franchise is that in one of the last stages, you have to refight every single boss every robot master you fought so far. Now, of course, this should be made easier by the fact that you have all of the extra weapons. Case in point, I believe Cutman's is the guts blocks. It even says it. There is no block in the room. Oh wait, so do we try to cut him with his own weapon? Because that ain't it. Okay, Ice Slasher doesn't do the trick. Bomb? No. Fire? No. No. Time slow? And then what? I just shoot him a lot? Or is it oil? Because he runs... That's just one tick of health as well, no? Oh yeah, by the way, you can do this. Oh my lord. Yeah, so that answers the question. Can I make this on normal? The answer is hell no, because A, I'm struggling to get to this point already, even though it's just like 3 screens, but also I won't survive the fights. So easy it is, once again. Didn't make the cut. Indeed. Look how much they changed here, because they knew what they created. Same here. And now it's 5 seconds. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you. How the hell are you supposed to reach that? Oh, I could have fallen down. Like so. I keep forgetting that you don't die when you fall down. Okay, fair. That answers my question from earlier. How do I get that extra life? The idea being you get over here, you jump down on purpose, and then you make it. Okay, cool, fair enough. That was on me. Could have figured that out. I'll take that as a learning experience. No. Just in case, save. Is the guts block back now? No. Alright. In easy mode, at least the normal Buster has so much knockback. This should be doable even for me. I should have moved. That was my cockiness. How much reach do you have? Oh, and learning the pattern also helps, of course. But do you see now in a room without any assistance how much easier easy is? And unlike other Mega Man games, when you defeat one of them, you don't even get a health pickup. At least other games do that. Also, you can tell that these are not the originals because they have a slightly different color scheme. I need to at least jump over these things. I mean, standing in them is fine, but there you saw it. If I get hit in the face, it still does damage. Standing in it is fine. I would just fall if I move. Imagine health pickups in between. I feel like at least for the new mode they should have added that. If you play in the regular stages and you want to relive the pain and suffering of playing Mega Man 1, alright, be my guest, but big boom. All the hitboxes on those explosions are a challenge. Ooh. Unfortunate. Splat. Deserved. Alright. And as you can see, 3 down, half health, despite this being easy. Which one is this? Oh god, no, not... I don't even have boxes to jump off of. The hitbox of your weapon is bullshit. It's so big. This actually works better than I thought. Okay, I complained too early. Was the original boss fight area smaller? No, I'm still bad at it. I just got lucky in the beginning. Yep. Got a bit too close to the sun, man. Health picker, please. Oh, not cool. They really give you nothing. Why? Why do they hate me? So why am I doing Buster only? I've got some weapons. Not sure, but I think fire is ice. Again, if I... Yeah, there we go. You see the knockback, right? Like... And then I still take damage and then I die. No. I think it's really cute how if you hit him with ice, you see little ice blocks forming on his body. Not that that helped me much. But... So this one gonna be guts.
Warning!
No, it's ice. So I think that's fire. Firestorm and... It's not Firestorm. Okay. Is it cut? And... It's not oil. Is it... What's his weakness? Bomb! This is actually... Okay, thank you. No. I guess you can break ice with bombs, right? So that checks out. Logically. Health pickup? No. Don't know why I expected one suddenly. So this is gonna be guts. Based on the color.
Warning!
Yes it is. I believe this used to be rolling cutter. It is not. Why did I even try ice? We already know it's not that. Alright, if it's not ice, it can't be bomb either. It could be fire? Ice is weak to rock, duh.
Warning!
Yeah, but ice was fire, man. I don't think they would do a double weakness. I mean, it looks cute, but... Is it oil? Is it electro? My man, what is your weakness? Or do you just not have one? You rock too. If he has a weakness, I'm not finding it. I'm too dumb to figure it out. Ooh, in the air, nice. Deserved. Alright. That's the last one. Which one haven't... Oh no, we haven't done Time Man yet. What's Time Man's weakness? What's Time weak to?
Warning!
Diamonds. Actually, I don't think so. I don't have diamonds either. It's not oil. Is it time? It's electric. Okay, but oh my god. Oh really, dude? I only get 3 shots of this. Here, have bombs. Stop making yourself invincible. And then he jumps backwards. Nice little gimmick you got there. No, please, I still have more stage to play after this. Thank you. I shouldn't have messed around so much. Okay. Mind you, this is not the end of this. This was only the first part of the stage. Oh no. Okay. Can you please drop a health pickup? Nope. Which way are these gonna... Oh, come on. Okay. Health pickup, yes. Okay, nothing in here. There's one. See, this I could have even made in normal mode. Please don't open your eyes. Thank you. The moon in the background. Slightly pixelated. But hey, what can you do, right? Oh no, there is more to it. The stage is only opening up now. What the... Oh my god, no, go. All of you go away. I do not want to do this. Oh! Okay. Let's fall to the left.
On the scene.
That's the actual boss fight.
Hey, Blue Bomber. Just a little unfair to steal other robots' arms, don't you think? A clone of me? How far will Dr. Wily go?
It's not theft, it's copying.
I guess being a copy of you would make me the biggest cheat of them all, right?
Huh. Do you see how fast his shots are? Do you see that? They're faster than Mega Man's. Oh, he changed color. That's Oil Man. So you can skate now. Stay away. Don't come near me. No, stay away. Go away. Stupid copy. That's what you deserve. It's only one Mega Man. That's also not true, by the way. At least that's taken care of.
Good job. You did well.
Yes, we did.
Oh, thanks.
I'm counting on you in the next...
Dr. Wily! I'm not even gonna try on normal.
Ready?
Sorry. I have an inkling of what's to come and hell no. I expected things to come out of these blocks, but I think that's reserved for normal and higher. I'm trying to think back to when I played this on the PSP back then. Difficult games have their place. I mean, I'm not the kind of person that they're made for, clearly, but I see the appeal. You know, the whole like, oh, I did beat this game, it's like an achievement kind of thing. That's cool. I wonder how many Game Boys, how many handhelds have been thrown by children. How do we get over? Oh, little conveyor belt thing. How many of these devices have been thrown by kids playing these bullshit hard games? Too many. I agree, even one is too many because it's a waste, you know. But at the same time, kids and some adults are not very good at controlling their emotions, and anger, rage, wrath is a very strong one. So I wonder if there's a statistic about that. Like, I don't know, 1% of all Game Boys have been lost to blunt trauma from kids getting frustrated with like Tetris or something. Something like that. Luckily I never actually broke something. Same. Never on purpose. I think all of my... the only console I remember breaking was my Dreamcast because the laser died. But other than that, no.
Only I programmed you differently back then. It would have been genius. It's the only mistake I made in my life.
Meow, that's right.
Really angry, Dr. Wily. Using innocent robots for your evil plans? I won't forgive you for this.
What? Why, you insolent fool! I will crush you with a loud crunch. Behold,
Do it.
my latest creation, the ultimate combat robot, Wily Machine #1.
It does look kind of cool, I gotta say. big and unwieldy, but cool. And I'm guessing the sound effect he makes. Listen to this. Blah. That is so cute. Okay, oil. Blah. That's kind of cute. What weapon does the most damage? I didn't pay attention. Oh, under the shot. No, Dr. Wily, come back here. That's it. If you play on easy, it's only one phase. Thanks to the heroic actions of Mega Man, peace has once again been restored. Even the nefarious Dr. Wily seems to have had a change of heart, and I didn't get to see rest. Yeah, I do enough fucking what? The name in the credits. I maintain that Mega Man Powered Up is not the perfect remake of Mega Man games because Maverick Hunter X exists. But it's a cute attempt. You know, they changed a few things. They didn't just remake it like, again, Mega Man X. Remade it and added a lot. The whole Vile mode. I have to think of a name for a second. I appreciate it. They take a cute-ish character and they give it a cuter art style to fit that, and then they add all the quality of life stuff and unlockable things for the fans. That's really cool. Aimed at a younger audience, yeah, like Little Brother's first Mega Man game, definitely. Shame it didn't work. But if there's one thing I hate in any video game, is if you play through the game and then you're told, oh, you made it this far, but you don't get to see the ending. If you want to see the ending, do it again on a higher difficulty. Pisses me off, because I'm not gonna see that. Produced by Capcom. Oh, I did not save. I pressed the cancel button. I should save now. Wait, autosave? This game doesn't autosave. Autosave setting, adjust autosave, on. The entire time I thought after every stage it autosaved. It is on! It is on! There! Adjust... It is on! The default is on! So, this is even saved! Why? What?
The year 2000.
What? Okay, so what I wanted to do was replay 2 stages. Okay, let's quickly get through the tutorial. Is this actually different now that we're programming? I do not know. Do they react to that? I don't think they will.
Dr. Wily, Stop, I say.
We're about to find out. I don't think they do though, because that would have been too much work.
Wait!
For just free DLC.
What insanity! Using my robots to conquer the world! I'll help you this time. But remember this, Light. I haven't forgiven you. Proto Man? What a surprise!
It is different.
With this shield, you can deflect frontal attacks.
Okay, wait, that's good. The transformation part, cool. Let's get to the... Look at the shots. Look at these shots. Look at this. It doesn't even matter if the enemies have a shield up. Alright, I'm beginning to collect myself again. Is this different too? I doubt it. No. So I wanted to say, look, this is also the enemy's weakness. Do you see the extra animation for that? Like, okay. When you play through Mega Man powered up on easy, you unlock, I believe it is Mega Man, but with slides. So you can change character to Mega Man, and it's called Mega Man S, I think. Yeah, it's Mega Man S. S for slide. And then if you play through the game on normal, you unlock Mega Man C, Mega Man Charge, and this one can slide and charge.
Please.
Yeah, all of my progress is gone. Cool.
The year 2000.
Yeah, it is gone. It just starts over. Alright, at least my characters remain unlocked. What the fuck? What? Why? And I still didn't save because I'm a moron now. And if you play through Mega Man powered up with Mega Man, I think on the hardest difficulty, you unlock Mega, as you were from the tutorial stage before he got transformed into Mega Man. He can still attack, but it's the boy design. The fact that it didn't save the entire time and that I accidentally clicked the manual save away. Here's the reason why. Lately, when I'm not streaming and I'm not working, I'm not sleeping or eating, I play Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Switch. Great game, by the way, can recommend. And on the Switch, the A button is on the right. So I keep mashing this button to confirm. This, of course, is a PSP game. And this is entirely on me, because the game tells you press X to confirm, X being the bottom button. The button I pressed is circle on a PSP, the cancel button. So because I'm playing a Japanese game, Japanese controller layout game, where the right button is confirm and the bottom button is cancel, I just pissed away an entire stream's worth of progress in this game. That's fine. We got to the credits. If you play through the final thing on normal, it's 2 phases, I believe, and if you do hard, you get all 3. I think, could be wrong. Play the game yourself. Everybody go on eBay, buy the last copies of Mega Man Powered Up that are around. Maybe you can find somebody who still has a PSP. Play it when you get the chance. Tell Capcom that you want this game to be available again. It's good. But remember to press the bottom button to save. This game also has a challenge mode, which adds even more replayability. I was too angry to read the description. I think here the point is to capture the flag, to just get there really quick, which so far is doable, I said, and then it wasn't. What was weird to me is that after we... It's right there, one more jump. After we just finished the game on easy, there was no screen that said, hey, you unlocked Mega Man S. Don't know why that didn't happen. You saw I don't have him unlocked. Because if you do, when you select Mega Man, it goes into a secondary menu like with Roll with different outfits, where you can then choose the Mega Man you want. Oh, I expected me to not do that. This is enough of this game now. Yeah, that pissed me off. Luckily for people like me, you can, if you play on a PSP, you can just take out your memory stick and you can access the files on there. So if you make an oopsie daisy like me, you can go to websites where people uploaded their save files, like game FAQs, and just copy somebody else's save file. And I'm gonna do that after stream, because I'll just get a fully completed one with everything unlocked, because A, I don't think I'll ever dedicate the time to finish this entire game on the highest difficulty. I lost my original PSP save file at some point. It's probably in one of like external hard drives as a backup somewhere, but I don't know where. So I just downloaded one with all the DLC. I remember on the PSP back then playing the game so much I even got Mega Man C unlocked, I think by myself. So I played through all of it in easy and normal difficulty, but I never managed the hardest one. That's too much for me. Why not just play Elden Ring naked instead? You could also do that. But then again, you don't get to unlock cool Mega Mans there. You know? Just saying. It's a different kind of beast. I saw a clip the other day that somebody posted online of them playing Elden Ring naked. I mean, not the person was naked, that probably exists too, that's not what I watched. But I don't think they wore any equipment except for weapons. And they did the Millennia boss fight? I don't recall the name. One of the optional ones that is considered the hardest one. The one that, what was his name? Let Me Solo Her also posted videos of. This person is like super helpful, like jumping in on people's game sessions to help with a fight. No, I don't remember whether it is whether the character is called Millennia. You know who Millennia is, bro? Yeah, but I don't. And this person just like walked straight into the boss fight and then didn't even dodge, just walked right, left, towards the screen, forward, and just dodged all the attacks naturally. I was like, I could probably do this if you slow down the game to 10% of the actual speed, and even then I would need training to either have the skills to just do that and just react quickly enough, or to play the game enough that you just learn the patterns like this. It's crazy stuff to me. I don't have a patience for it. But again, that also wouldn't unlock the Mega Man with slidiness that I just wasted. Good thing I can just copy a save file later. But that was Mega Man powered up. I like the music. It's not the 8-bit NES stuff, but newer versions, which I don't mind. I don't have any particular love for the original Mega Man songs. Some of them are more memorable than others. Mostly the Mega Man 2 soundtrack to me. Airman, Alec-Man stand out. Wily Stage 2, I think. One of the better ones in my opinion. They're all not bad, but I'm fine with the versions we made for this game. Tons of unlockable stuff. Well, tons of DLC that was for free. If only the game actually autosaved by itself after you selected that you wanted to autosave. I think that might be, again, user error though, because when we started the game, we were on this game autosaves thing. Please don't remove your memory stick. And I think somewhere in there it tells you that it does autosave, but only after you manually saved once. And I never did that. I never went into the save menu. Then again, why would you have to? I own that that's on me. I didn't hurt anybody, just my own feelings. That's okay, can live with that. But why would you make a game autosave, a game that can autosave, when it doesn't actually autosave? This is Capcom's fault. Yeah, I agree. It could also be Sony's fault, because I remember... I don't want to lie, but I think a lot of PSP games are like this. Because I know a ton of PSP games start with this gray screen. Like, hey, this game has an autosave feature, please don't do this. I don't recall if Maverick Hunter X did the same thing. And if I ever saved manually there. Because I do still have that save file on my computer. Oh well, I'm not gonna find out. I'm just gonna copy somebody else's. It is what it is. It be what it be, there's no use in crying over a spilled Mega Man. Despite that, I recommend playing the game. If you get the chance, play it. It's nice. It's cute. Yeah, that's my final thoughts. Despite a bit of saltiness earlier. Oh well. I'm going to rate Skinner, who is currently playing the Metroid Prime Remaster. Oh, it's called Metroid Prime Remastered. I cannot tell how far he is from the screen he's on right now. Should be near the beginning-ish. Yeah, he's got 3 energy tanks. He's not too far into the game. Yes. I think he's in Fendrana, the ice area, with a really cool music. I remember that part of it. Gute Nacht. Thank you for spending the time with me. Remember to save your video games, people. Remember to save your gameplay. Remember to save your progress. Always double save. I say it so many times. I usually do it in other games. This time I didn't, and look what happened to me. Learn from my mistakes. I'm gonna press this button. And now I did the thing where I said everything already. So thank you everybody for doing this impromptu solo stream with me. We'll be back on Friday with Higurashi.